Welcome to the Mouthful, a podcast dedicated to conversation and understanding different people and backgrounds. My name's James, your host, and let's share some stories today with my guests. I have my good friend Joe on, better known as DJ Papi, and I also have his girlfriend on. So what would you prefer to go by? Do you want to go by your name or?
Go by my artist name, Lisette Sol.
Okay. Yes, yeah. So this dynamic duo are singer-songwriters. They've been, yeah. So there's so many questions I have. The new song, my favorite new song is Fly Away, featuring both of them. And it's just this upbeat, beautiful song that you can just play on repeat. When did that concept come to you guys?
So he started it from scratch. He created the hook on it. Initially, he was gonna do it all on himself, but he threw me on the track, and it came out amazing with my verse and the harmony through the hook, and it was a really good duo, for that song.
I started go up to halfway, and then she kicks in halfway to the end, and halfway to the end is where all that magic is there. It's like amazing melody she just comes up with. She writes it all.
Yeah, it's very harmonic. But I mean, Joe, it's weird. Like, I remember the first time I heard you sing, and it's just it's always like, you know a person, and then you hear them sing, and you're just like, how do you have such a beautiful voice? Like, it's sometimes
Auto-tune.
No.
Auto-tune.
Oh no! You have a great voice. You don't even auto-tune that much. That's not true. Yeah, and I mean, I've heard you. Well, I guess heard or seen you sing a cappella too. So you definitely have the musical talent.
Oh yeah, I believe like once you practice it through so many years, you build that quality of voice throughout the years as you practice.
100%, and like listening to sing is actually making me a better singer. I don't know how. I just hear her runs. Like runs are when you're like, like when you play with a note. I can't do it, but she like has crazy runs. So it's like I'm learning as I go. But my main thing is to make music, make beats. Like, I like singing, but I prefer... when you have a golden ticket of an artist, and then you have a golden ticket of making the music portion, and we put that together, that's what we got.
If we were riding in reverse, and the end was all beginning, if our love would be reversed, and the pain would turn to healing, if we were riding in reverse, would you find a way to say it? Would you love me till it hurts? And then maybe we could make it, you and I, you and I. Oh.
So what is your normal process for making a song? Like, as you were saying, you are a singer, but you do the whole creation. You do the beat, you do the lyrics.
Well, I do the music portion, and like with the hook of Fly Away, I came up with that. And with Lisette Sol, she writes all her lyrics. So the beat is ready for her. She just has to listen to it and feel it and write to it.
Yeah, so initially he creates, the beats, and so what I do is when he completes the beat portion of it, I just go on the mic, I hear myself and I just vibe along to what he's giving me, and it's almost we're feeding off each other's energy, and I just write to what I feel, and we create a masterpiece like that.
Many.
Wait, so you mean that you, okay, so you kind of just go in with the beat there, you're riffing for a little bit, like when you're trying to get the lyrics you'd wanted to do?
Ask, like, what's the process? Like, there's, Justin Bieber's producer, he'll because he doesn't sing, he'll know how he wants it sung, and you play around with like syllables and like just like no words, just gibberish. Same with her, when she's going with the flow, you just do it like,
Yeah, so it's like almost like even if you're humming a melody and then you just bring it to life by putting words on top.
Yeah, after you write, the main important thing is the melody.
Huh. Wow, that's so cool. That takes so much, talent to be able to do. Most people are like,
Yeah, and it's crazy. We do our best when when I go on and freestyle.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I don't think about it. I just, whatever comes to me, whatever I feel through that, that sound, I go with it. And it's the best work when we freestyle, for sure.
100%. And it may not
That's awesome.
make sense, but majority of the time she's getting better with, like, freestyling, like, off the back. I can't do it. I just
honestly, when I started freestyling, it was horrible. Like, I obviously didn't feel confident enough, but, like, I feel like as you do it more and more, it just, it becomes easier, and you learn that you just, you let go, and you just try to vibe with it.
Okay. All right. I see. Yes. So it obviously there's always a Latin flavor to the songs. Joe, you're Latin. Where are you from exactly, though?
I'm from Chile.
Chile. Okay. And are you?
And
sorry?
She's Salvadorian.
Yeah, I'm from El Salvador.
We're both Latin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, I kind of figured, because I thought maybe you were just singing them because you understood them enough. But yeah, that's cool. That's great. I really think even in the songs that you have, Joe, that are like more like dance hall or electric, it definitely has like a Latin, feel to it.
Yeah, reggaeton, like urban Latin beats.
Yes, exactly, and it's so cool to dance to, so good. And you have do you still perform at the club, the Zukar?
No, not anymore.
I guess his focus is just focusing on producing,
making music, making magic. That's what I want to do.
You should, yeah. You should. I'm so happy, because I remember that before you were thinking that you were going to retire from DJing, but this is like, even if you would do that, this is such a good shift for you, because you've always had that song talent. Everyone, I'm going to link the songs that you have on iTunes. People can get them at iTunes. And are they also on Spotify?
Yeah, Apple Music, Spotify. It's under DJ Papi and Lisette Sol. We're split it up. Right now she has 5 songs, and I think I have 5 songs, but they're older. All the new stuff, like, that's my main focus, is making her shine.
Yeah, so we actually been working with a lot of songs that, we just have to master them, but we have quite a few just like ready to just come out and like go for music videos.
I was thinking that you probably would have like songs, still in the process, trying to make sure that perfect them and how you guys want. Because it just sounds so natural, and that you guys would just come up with how long does it take to make a song?
Well, you could go first.
Well, no, the beat's always ready first, but then you add more. Typically, it can take like a month, but realistically, because we're both perfectionists, it takes about a year.
A year? Okay. What?
Well, think about
for one song.
No, but like I honestly, when I do songwriting, it doesn't take me like, maybe I need like 2 weeks or like a week. But like, I guess putting together, like, mastering, all the syllables and all that, obviously it takes more time.
Yeah. The song that you have for your brother-in-law, your sister-in-law's brother, that one we started like maybe a few months after
it happened.
It happened, and then with that, that was like maybe on August or September that we started, and then just finished last month, right? Or no, like to put it out, it was like 3 weeks ago. So it's just
Okay.
new stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long. I guess
No.
just when we feel that it's the right time to just like bring it out. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's true.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it because these just obviously have musical talent, and we can. There's people, including myself, who are generally waiting for each thing that you come out with, Joe, because we're just like, yes.
That's awesome. He's an amazing producer. Like he's my favorite, and
Yes.
I'm his number one fan.
I'm her number one fan.
Well, that's good. I mean, Joe, you're so humble that I was thinking about it. Like, I just have, and also friends were saying that I have to make sure that I trump you out because you're always just like, yeah, but it's like, no, you're really great. You're really great at it. And, and I mean, we met from, we have the same workplace. The entire time I've been there, you've been there. And, so it's kind of like, we all believe in you, and we hope that you get
somewhere,
break through the ceiling.
Yeah.
I mean, you already have, though. That's the thing. Like tell me about the DJ Pop. Like when you were DJing and you were actually able to get Pitbull to Edmonton.
Yeah. Well, I looked up breeders, and then I found a Pitbull for $2,000.
I mean, it's a bit better story than that, like the Pitbull.
No, I MySpace. Do you remember MySpace?
Yeah, I remember.
Back in the day, yeah. So I'm like, because the club I used to work at wanted to bring us someone big, and then, so I went on MySpace and started following Pitbull's friends, and then messaging them, because I know if him directly, he's not going to answer, but his friends did.
Okay.
And then he's like, yeah, I can set it up and this and that. And they did set it up. It was expensive, but they set it up. And the first concert, he canceled because he was stuck in Miami or something. And then I had to be the one to go out and say, oh, the show's canceled. He canceled last minute. And then the second show, nobody believed he was coming. So
that's the one he did come to.
Yeah, and then he came, but there wasn't that many people, but yeah.
Oh no. Well, I mean, that's still a pretty awesome feat to be able to bring such a colossal star. I mean, especially when you're saying if it was MySpace, it was earlier on, 2009.
Back in the 80s. No, kidding. You know what I regret though? Like I've met a lot of artists that are famous in urban Latin. I regret not doing music back then because we could have a huge song with say Pitbull or another singer, Nati Natasha. She's that I brought. I mean, I wish we would have done what we do now back then. But
everything happens for a reason. You just get up there and do what you can.
Yeah, like the universe.
For sure. Yeah, exactly. How long have you been doing this, Joe?
Man, what? Like producing?
Well, did you start DJing first and then became a singer-songwriter?
Yeah, I started DJing, but I actually, no lies, I started playing guitar when I was younger. That's when it all started of me wanting to produce. And then I started making, I was like maybe 15, downloaded a program to make music, and then I bugged my mom to buy me this little Roland sequencer keyboard thing, and that's when I started. So I actually started producing before DJing. And then I became a DJ.
I guess you just felt the music, and then you just went deep into it.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, if I'm gonna make music, I know what people like at that hot hour, so that's probably why. It's the best DJs or best producers are usually DJs because they know
Yeah, I
So
can
you
see
know
that.
what to play, what's hot.
Yeah, exactly. You know what the crowd wants. So what was how do you know the year? How long it was or no?
Oh man, that was a long time ago.
Well, you started DJing very like young, right?
Yeah, it must have been like I DJ. Me and my friends in high school, we had this group called the Cosmic Five, and everybody had their
Cosmic
own
Five,
cosmic
right?
name. And we're all DJs, a bunch of nerds, but well, my buddy Dave, he was Cosmic Dino because he was tall like a dinosaur, and then yeah, it was Cosmic Spice. I was Cosmic Cat.
Cosmic.
Cosmic Spice.
Yeah, it's just a Cosmic Kid and Cosmic Flavor and Cosmic Nico. That was the five, and we all did.
That's
Yeah, we
amazing.
all did our junior high and high school grad, and then
Like for DJ, like
yeah, for
the proms.
yeah, exactly. Didn't make much money because it was five of us and we split it, and we were young. But it
Right.
was fun. And we did our high school radio station.
Really, that's cool.
Yeah, it was on the intercom.
Nice.
Fun times.
Yeah, I mean that's a cool way to have started in a group. Must have been nerve-wracking when you went out and started DJing yourself.
Yeah, by myself a little bit. Alcohol made it easier.
Yeah, that would definitely help. Yeah. I like that you have songs that mix in Spanish, like some that are just Spanish, of course, but like some that mix in Spanish.
Like
I just think
Spanglish.
Spanish is such a like a Spanglish. Spanish is such a like inherently sexy, flowing, awesome language. I love it. I love Spanish.
Yeah, like doing Spanglish, Spanish, and English, you get a bit of both flavors, and you just make it work, and
You know
vibe
it's
off it.
it's gonna be a club anthem if it's Spanglish and it's a good beat. Right? The only thing is that
Yeah.
Highway didn't have any Spanish.
No, but that's okay. You'll
No.
have certain songs that are just English.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right for Spanish.
Yeah.
In there. I don't know. Maybe do you sing in Spanish? No, you don't.
No, it's
Not
just
in
not English.
not in there. Yeah, but hey,
So
right, it's at
So-
almost 10,000 listeners on Spotify.
yeah,
Oh.
nice. That's awesome. So are you? So is it different singing in Spanish, or are you as comfortable doing that or as English?
I don't know.
Honestly, for myself,
No difference.
it depends with like how I feel it needs to be. Like, if I have more of a Latin vibe to it, obviously you want to put more Spanish.
Yeah.
I guess different genres give out which direction you want to put that language in.
My Spanish isn't that
Mhm.
good, so it comes more natural in English. Hers is amazing.
Isn't that
Better than
good?
me. Spanish. I really have to sit
Isn't that
and
good?
think about words in Spanish when I have to do it, but like it's more
Oh,
natural
really?
in English.
Okay. Huh. I would never have known that. I would never have guessed
Really?
that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yo, you're making me
'Cause you,
think.
like-
Yeah, dude.
Because I mean, at work you can speak Spanish, right? And you
Yeah. For like the at work, we like whenever there's Spanish callers, they always transfer it to me or Sergio.
so yeah. I mean that at least they understand what you're saying. But I could understand if it's like right now you've been in Canada a long time, right?
Long time. Like I'll put it this way: I came here when I was 2 years old.
2 years old.
Yeah, so it's been a long time.
I'm not even gonna say that.
I'm not even gonna out you and your age. I'm just gonna say it was a long time ago. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, and also you're a natural. I saw you on an Instagram story. You were playing with your dad and singing, just even by the by the lake and sing with a guitar. It's like, how do you, in that environment, how do you still sound good?
Honestly, the thing with my dad was like all jokes. I don't know how it came out good. It was just we were joking around, singing the Beatles, and she was recording.
Yeah, actually, what started is that we started making TikToks. I was singing and he was playing the guitar.
And my dad's
swimming. And then I guess we all had fun with it. And we just want to continue more songs and go in the lake and jam out and have fun. So
yeah, it was so fun because then we were laughing because my dad was laughing, like everybody was laughing, and then she says it actually sounded good.
Yeah, it did. I was recording them, so I was like, woo!
Oh, yeah. And then I'm like, everybody. No, that was La Bamba. You got to hear La Bamba.
Okay, awesome. No, I mean, but even the fact that you were able to, it was maybe jokes still, but you actually kept up your tone and everything. It wasn't, you didn't joke around while you were singing. It seemed like.
But it's natural.
Yeah. Even if it comes.
I bet it. Yeah. Wow. That pretty much says that it's pretty. You have a lot of skill. If it's really hard, it would be hard to even mess up. Like it would be even hard to mess up a song.
When the night has come and the land is dark, y la luna es la luz que brilla ante mí. Miedo no tendré, me asustaré, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
So you are close with your dad?
Yeah.
That's great. What lessons have you learned from him?
That's a hard question. You're not gonna put this part on there, are you? I don't know. I think just like the lessons I've learned is that no matter what situation that you can be in, just if you're happy, it doesn't matter. Because my dad, he has cancer, right? So it's like when I take him out, he's not thinking about, I'm going to die or anything like that. He's thinking about having a good time and enjoying the moment. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's probably the big thing that I've learned from him. Just
enjoying the now.
Yeah. 100%.
That's good.
No matter what, right? Because
yeah,
it's like hard when if you have a terminally ill sickness, that you focus on what's, important now, then that helps by day, right? We always remain positive, joking around.
Yeah. And then he has you, so that obviously brightens his day.
Yeah.
Laughter is the best medicine.
100%. He'll be cured.
I think so. Yeah. So who are your inspirations?
Who would yours be?
Oh man.
I feel for mine.
I'll think about it.
I would say Selena Quintanilla, the Mexican icon. I don't know if you've heard of her.
Okay.
J-Lo made a movie. Well, it was her in a movie. It's called Selena. Look it up. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So like she's very iconic, and like she started that movement of like Latin female in the industry, and the music of it all.
And she didn't speak Spanish.
She didn't, and so she started like the Spanglish type of thing, and like she was comfortable with that, and it made everyone across the world comfortable, going in that industry, and not being so confident in Spanish and just going for it.
Yeah.
She didn't speak Spanish,
Yeah, but she sings
she's
so
in Latin
good in
countries?
Spanish.
She sings so good in Spanish. Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Weird.
Like, she obviously spoke Spanish
That's
because, well, not as fluent, but,
Yeah.
like, her family was Mexican, but they grew up in Texas. So, like, she was
oh,
very,
okay.
like, English-orientated, but obviously knew how to,
Mhm.
you know, you do the basics of Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
For mine, I just realized what my inspiration. I said like honestly, like Tiesto and like all these DJs, techno producers,
hmm
because they just make amazing music. Like we were listening to this one artist called Hardwell.
Yeah, he's
He's an
awesome.
EDM guy, amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, the song is called "Take Control of Your Mind."
No, mind control.
Mind Control. You gotta hear it. It's crazy.
Mind control.
Yeah, those are the reasons why I loved like making like EDM. But like from that, I also like making like like hip hop and reggaeton. But like for her,
Yeah.
like I'm putting all my chips on her.
Yeah.
You gotta hear her sing. I'm gonna play a song for you.
Are we doing the Fly Away?
Yeah, sure.
You want to hear it?
Fly Away acoustic?
Maybe in a minute. Yeah.
How's it get it right?
Yeah, that's really awesome, and I can definitely see Tiesto. You do have a lot of songs that are like that. But again, I still feel like they're a little bit different because I'm not even someone who likes traditional EDM or
Really?
electronic. No, I'm not. It's the least gay thing about me. I'm not a big electronic guy, or dance hall, but I do. But yours is still good because I don't know, it has like a different vibe to it. I can't really explain it, but like Tiesto, I could understand your influence from that because yeah, it makes sense, and still even being Latin, but yeah, it's still different. I feel like you have when you're saying that you have so many different types of songs, genres. That's true. So you kind of have everything down pat, I would say.
You know what's crazy? Like with I love the EDM was always my go-to since high school, right? And that was my influence back then. And she didn't really like EDM.
Yeah, it's funny actually. I wasn't a big fan of EDM
But we made it crazy.
him, because like he would always play it. He would even make my songs into like an EDM remix.
Yeah.
And like I just
okay.
eventually, so.
Right.
And then
that makes sense. You can hear it.
We got contracted to go to Calgary to do a show, me and her, where she sang with me, and she has her own 2 songs that she performed. It was awesome. Calgary loved it.
Nice. That's awesome. So you did it at like a club?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was a Latin nightclub, but they focus more on like merengue, bachata, like very
Latin music. Yeah. But yeah, so it was kind
nice.
of like, it was cool to watch people jumping when we started Fly Away. Mm-hmm. It was so cool.
I feel like that's going to be your hit. It's just so good. I love that song.
Yeah, it's an awesome song. I love it.
Do you wanna fly away? Do you wanna fly away? I can never say I love you, so you just stay. Do you wanna fly away? Do you wanna fly away? I can never say I love you, so you just stay.
So who are your favorite artists currently?
It's Lisette Sol.
DJ Papi.
And Raul Alejandro is mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I anything he puts on and such. You probably have no idea who these people are, but Shakira made a new song with this guy. It just came out. Well, the guy that she made a new song with is one of my favorite artists.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I could look at that. Yeah, I like Shakira.
I would
Yeah, what
I
about
would
you?
say mine is Bad Bunny.
Ooh.
Bad
Do you
Bunny?
know who it is?
Really?
Please tell me you
Yeah.
know who it is.
Yeah, I do. Really?
Yeah.
She has this. So she makes. Okay, I'm so confused now. So she makes songs too.
Who?
This crazy little girl,
Who?
Bad
No,
Bunny.
Bad Bunny is a rapper. It's a Spanish rapper.
Oh, I'm.
Yeah, like trap,
like
Latin trap,
Latin
and
trap.
reggaeton and stuff like that. You look him up.
Oh, so I was.
He's like
I thought Bad Bunny was the girl who was on like Dr. Phil.
Well, I think you're
And-
talking about Bad
'cause
Baby
no, but
thing.
Bad Babies. Yeah, okay, so it's close because I'm like bad, but
How about that? Catch me out.
how about
Catch me
that?
outside.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I would-
exactly.
yeah,
So
Bad Bunny. I honestly too, Nicki Minaj. She's one of my favorite artists too.
Nicki Minaj is great.
yeah.
She's crazy. I like her.
She's a queen.
Queen of rap.
She kind of is. She's yeah.
Like I like
just
her
because
more
she's
than
crazy, but
Cardi B. Yeah.
Oh, but Nicki.
you
she's
do.
original. She came
Yeah,
out way before.
Nicki Minaj is like way better than Cardi B, 100%. I don't like Cardi B.
Yeah, but I like her.
I mean, Cardi B's okay,
But I like Cardi B that
she
she.
doesn't have it. She just is just no. And then Nicki Minaj, she can sing and rap and do the Jamaican, dance hall.
She just adds character to her,
Yeah.
like her voice.
Yeah, she's like an actress.
Well, I think it's because. Yeah, I'm not sure because I still prefer. It's kind of changed because I used to not like Cardi B at all, and then I liked Nicki, and then now I like Cardi B more than I like
think Cardi
Nicki
B
Minaj.
is
And I think
Cardi B is what's wrong with society in these days with women. I don't cook. I don't clean.
Cardi-
No, kidding.
That's so funny.
no, but it's I think it's I don't know how to describe the differences. I feel like Nicki Minaj is more. I think it's maybe just because I feel like Nicki Minaj is even more aggressive,
She's very old
like in your
school.
face.
She's old school. She came out so long ago that
Right.
she has that reputation that she
Yeah.
has for so long.
Like she's a gangster rapper, but
And I don't like, yeah. I mean, she sings too. I mean, I liked her old stuff. Her, is it just literally called Pink?
Oh yeah. The album Pink. That's a good album.
And then the I like 2 albums of her, but then she started to like, I don't know. I feel like she switched up her music too much. I'm like, yeah.
the song that she has with Justin Bieber is like fire. That's where I kind of got the inspiration of Fly Away.
Really? You'd say so?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Which is like more me and harder, and not the melodies, but it just catchy. Like shake it off tonight, I'm gonna shake it off. But it's kind of really catchy, and Fly Away is catchy. Everything she does in the part, everything I do in my part, catchy.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I mean, Nicki Minaj isn't a bad artist. I can't say that she is. She I think it's more just that I've heard so much of her personality, and she's so aggressive in other ways that I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if I actually like this person.
Like you mean like a diva kind of? She's too.
Yeah, because she's like real high level of bitch, like true bitch.
She's a high level bitch.
So how did a Latin guy end up in Edmonton? What is your backstory in that? I can't remember.
My dad came when I was to Canada when I was 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
with my mom, and yeah, we're here since I was 2.
Oh, okay. So I thought you had been there in Latin America longer.
No, I was 2 years old when I came here.
That's why he's not that great at Spanish.
Exactly.
But you are.
Oh, see, I
Not
see.
that great.
I guess it all depends if your parents talk to you like
Yeah.
like constantly in that
Uh-huh.
language. And it's like for myself, it's like growing up, I had to learn Spanish right away because that was the only language my parents would talk to me in. And like for him,
Oh
parents
yes.
would like obviously do English,
Because they were trying to learn English, that they would just speak.
Oh yeah.
And they kind of like, I'd say, language blocked me. Yeah.
Language block.
Language.
Well, when they're probably like trying to learn from you when you get like, you know, a certain spot, like kids will get better at the language than their immigrant parents. So they're probably like trying to just only learn from you in a way.
So they're trying to learn, right?
Yeah.
So I just have two other questions. So we've had a steady job where we've been working. I've been there 6 years. I think you've been there longer. And as a normal day job, why had you never made the shift before to just exclusively do sing songwriting?
What shit?
What?
Did you say the shit?
No, just like where we work. So yeah, why do you never make the shift to just work?
Oh,
yeah, shift.
Said, why did you make the shit?
I probably wouldn't have you on if I thought it was all shit.
I don't know, because where we work pays the bills. And
fair enough.
Like honestly, and if I quit like and do just music, it's hard here in Edmonton. We'd have to move to like, Toronto or Vancouver, but even Vancouver's music scene isn't that good. But it's like at least there's more possibilities, right? But right now, all we can do is keep putting out music, and eventually it'll get in the right hands.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, so you mean just like the music festivals aren't that big in Edmonton and other?
They're huge
cities?
Here, but I mean, like as an artist, like it's kind of hard to find. Like we did a club here called Boca's, and we performed our song, and she performed her 2 songs there too. And it's kind of, I mean, that's one out of the many. But maybe we just have to get more,
more exposure, more momentum.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, and also that's understandable because it's hard to drop your day job and then all the risks that are involved with that. So, it's smart to do that.
Scary.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, literally, I like the term when they say starving artist, but it's kind of true that you people would be if you didn't plan ahead.
Even if you, like, I had a friend, he was in a heavy metal band back in the day, and he moved from Edmonton to LA, and he would just, like, be roommates for different people to try to make it in the scene. But he was in a band, I think it was called the Doughboys, yeah, and he said that he had no money, it was hard to get a job, and what they would do to eat is they go into McDonald's. Back in the day, there was ketchup out front, like with a package, and he'd take a handful of ketchup, mix it with water, heat up the water and the ketchup together, and you got tomato soup.
You're joking me.
Serious? Really? He would do that?
How could you be? That's what?
It's called survival.
Tomato soup.
That's a different level of poor. Wow.
Yeah. But hey, now you know, in case if anything happened, if you get hungry, look for
I got my tomato soup.
Look for ketchup packages.
Yeah, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, so where do you want to go from here? And I know you're saying that you're wanting to continue to make music together, to get exposure. What would be your dream, your goals?
Goals is separate from dreams, right?
That do they have to be? Try, always have your. Well, I mean that's true. Dreams are way up here, and then goals you get to that.
Exactly. But goals are the stepping stones into the dream.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
I think, I guess just, being able to share our music and just, be creative and maybe inspire people one day, you know, just try to, you know, share that love of music that we have for it.
And our goal is to make a music video, a crazy ass music.
Yeah, the goals are to make music videos.
That's
for sure.
Yeah, just because right now
Really, that would be so cool.
it costs a lot of money to make a music video.
But it's an investment that, you know, you just gotta jump
Like
into
even
it.
just doing the video for In the Future that she has for her brother-in-law that got killed. That it's expensive doing just a lyric video. We did a lyric video, and going into like an actual like you know where people are acting. I can't even imagine how much it's going to cost, but it's worth to invest in it because.
You know, people get more visually engaged with your music that way.
Yeah, and I believe that we believe in each other so much that, you know, we know we're going to make it. But I just want to kind of like be the guy in the background and pushing her forward because she has the youth. Nobody's going to want to hear an old man sing. God damn.
Oh, come on. Oh, stop. Do you know, I mean, how many people were, Johnny Cash was old as hell. Sting was old as fuck. I mean, it doesn't end. Doesn't have to.
About Sting?
What?
You know who Juice WRLD is? Juice WRLD?
Juice
WRLD?
No.
No? Well, he's this rapper. And Sting made a song. And then after maybe like 15 years later, Juice WRLD, he's like one of the biggest rappers in the scene. He passed away though, but he used Sting's song. Like, he used it and like did his own version of Sting's song, and it's
cover
that's
of it.
what actually put him on the map too. What's that song?
Oh wow!
By Juice WRLD?
Not sure. But that's honestly very popular, getting old songs and, you know, doing your own versions
of it. Yeah,
it's very popular.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that might happen for you someday. That'd be funny if that, you know, next person comes online and then does a cover.
Like a Flyaway? Like a heavy metal version?
Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but I mean, I guess anything can.
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess, yeah, anything can be shifted that way. Like, I mean, even you had a song, Joe, that was like, it's sad. Like the lyrics were so sad. It was like, I am alone. And then it sounds like it must be so sad, the lyrics, but the actual beat that you use is always, you know, it's EDM and it's always sounds so positive. So it's kind of like, you don't know how to feel during that when you listen to that song.
Yeah, it plays with your emotions.
It does, because you're like, it's just sad. Like, oh, the lyrics are so sad. But like, oh, this is.
You're like crying and dancing.
No, that's one of my favorite songs too. It's a really great song.
That one has like
it is
600,000 listens. Just
One of your popular ones, actually.
Yeah.
You're high.
That's incredible. 600,000.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that's in Europe. Like I'm big in Europe. In Norway, Sweden.
Yeah, I mean that's not even. I mean that's not a little accomplishment. That's huge.
It is huge. Honestly, your small wins, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, they're a big thing because you know, every small stone that you achieve, you know, comes with an award, like like a reward, like a personal achievement.
Yeah,
I feel.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, you must see that and be like, wow, this many people listened and cared and liked.
That's why I'm like, yo,
that's awesome.
I got to make another one. Because Like I make good money on that one because of Spotify on I Am Alone. So with Fly Away, it's off to a good start because I didn't get 600. It's like 580,000, close to 600,000. But like with this one, is off to a good start. So it's already at 10,000. I didn't even get 10,000 first on I Am Alone. So I can only imagine where it's gonna go. We're gonna both be splitting the money, the winnings. We're rich, bitch.
So, and I mean, I feel like pretty soon you'll have enough songs to make albums. Like, would that be a goal?
That's one of our goals there.
Yeah, not me, because I'll be featured. I don't want to I want to be the guy in the background. She has over swear to God, 10 to 12 songs.
Yeah.
And we could literally do a concert and have
wow,
a full concert. Like, she's ready for that. And I'm the guy that's pushing her. Not just because she's my boo, but because she's actually really talented. You gotta hear her too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the idea that you could have an album and then people just play it, because I'm that type of person too. I just like to I can replay albums just back to back for a little bit, and then just really get into it, understand each song in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great idea. Yeah, that was all my questions. Oh,
sorry.
Get out for a second. Yeah. Yeah, that was all my questions. If you wanted to talk about anything you wanted to say yourself.
No, I think we're good. I think he really wants to perform the song for you here.
Okay. All right.
He even got the guitar ready on his lap, so.
A live session.
This is awesome. So what will you be playing?
Fly Away.
Fly Away, let's do it.
Fly Away acoustic style.
But
Awesome.
I'm not really good of a singer though, but
You want to come in the hook together?
Yeah, let's do it together.
And then I go into the
Yeah, and you go to the rap, because mine's just the hook, right? So this is live. Ready? How's it sound? Does it sound okay?
Yes.
Okay, ready? Do you wanna fly away? Do you wanna fly away? I can never say I love you, so you just stay.
Remember the time you were mine, every moment, all the time. Promise I won't fly away. Come with me, we will find a way. Heaven sent an angel on earth for purpose. Life for love is worship. Times are changing, haters are hating. They watch and stare how I'm out here winning. What they gonna say, what they gonna be, what they gonna hate, who they gonna blame, when they gonna reach, how they gonna treat. I could be anything I wanna be, with you by my side. I could touch the sky, with you by my side. We could fly high, 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 high. You will never know, without me you'll never go. Fly away till we can see the view. Say I'll fly with you, I'll take you higher. Fight the fire, ignite this fire. Be free in a world only we can see. Be free with those spirits only you can see. All the memories, all the fantasy. Believe me, we'll be happy. Do you wanna fly away? Do you wanna fly away? I can never say I love you, so you just stay.
That's amazing. Wow. I love it. I love that song too. It's just so amazing. But even it's special to see it just perform like that. Wow, thank you so much.
For sure, we get so excited performing it.
Doesn't she rock? Even I messed
Yes,
up.
you're amazing.
Kept it going. Good job.
Yeah, you're amazing. Like just out of it's so hard to like. I think it's even different. Like with some some people can do the karaoke well, and but then the music's in their ear and stuff like that, or they know whatever they've sung that song 10,000 times. But like you just being able to sing like that is beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, for sure. We appreciate that. We love doing what we do. So.
Yeah, clearly it shows. I'm so happy that you guys are working together, and then we're all expecting the best. You guys to again break that ceiling and fly away.
Yeah. Without going to the Illuminati or anything like that.
Oh my
God. No, not that way.
No.
Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
No, of course you're joking. You're so funny. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Definitely. So Jeff, definitely thank you so much. So just shout out your channels or where people can find you.
Yeah, so my Instagram, I am Lisette Sol. YouTube, Lisette Sol Official. And yeah, those are my main platforms, I'd say. And I guess TikTok, I am Lisette Sol again. So
yeah, and me, it's DJ Papi on the Beat on Instagram. DJ Papi on the Beat on TikTok. And yeah, you just look up DJ Papi on Spotify and on TikTok. Make sure it's the right one, the one that looks like me. Because there's a lot of DJ Papis out there. Often imitated, never duplicated.
Well, I mean, I did, but on iTunes, are you the only DJ Papi?
No, there's lots. I'm almost
Is there? Oh, okay.
Totally.
Oh, maybe it's because I had already searched you up because it just was like immediate. Like I didn't see any other DJ.
Oh, that's
Papi,
good.
So okay, that's
a good news.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you guys so much, and thanks to our guests for listening in, tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. Thanks for having us.
See you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.